Well, what an eventful morning. You know, I didn't give you guys an intro because I didn't know how today was gonna go. Um, but it was awesome. I mean, I think the total for seeing deer is like 56, something crazy like that. Um, 2 sandhills with the babies, so that was cool seeing their little colts, as they're called. Um, yeah, I'd gobbling early, till about 7:10, 7:20, and they shut up. I thought for a minute there, I was like, heard gobbling from my left, heard gobbling from my right, and I was like, oh shit, we're surrounded. Prepare for battle. But there was no battle besides the neighbors to the north. Um, so, but super grateful to be out here. Beautiful property. You can tell a lot of work's been done. But yeah, so we're gonna go drop a shredder off for work and peeper shredder, and after that we might close enough to the deer hunting grounds, so we might go check out and see what the bird report is over there, and I'll try to get a game plan. But the deer were cool coming up to the decoy like that. I mean, I had a little 6-month-old, a year and a half old doe and little knobby head come like 10 yards away. I mean, he was gonna keep coming in closer, but the wind was swirling, and I think he and she finally caught the gist. But had a bunch of deer come up, kiss the decoy, so that was cool. But yeah, so I will keep y'all posted out here in the turkey woods. So after dropping off that paper shredder, looking around the deer property, I was able to hear some roosters cackling in the distance and 2 male bobwhite quail singing their spring bobwhite songs. Came back towards the property in the north part of the state and decided to kind of scout around and see what was going on. And, scouted around in the pines for a little bit, went to some more hardwoods, and then came back to the pines and just sat for a while. And you guys will see what is about to be next. After them boys stopped gobbling, I sat there for a second and then had one of two things rolling through my mind at this time. One, I meet them in the middle of this, in the saddleback between the two rises of the hills there, deploy my decoy and try to work them around the hill while I'm set up. Or option two, be more aggressive. Well, as you guys can tell, I chose option two. So I decided to army crawl in this hayfield back and forth and play cat and mouse with these guys. And, they finally gave me the chance here towards the end. I'm an idiot. This segment of Dumbasses in the Turkey Woods is brought to you by Colton Grasser, a true degenerate, as clearly shown with the 2 fat misses he did on the gobby. Yes, I'm in my apartment. Yes, there is my Grandpa Mike's black bear behind me. Yes, I'm wearing a coyote on my head. And yes, my microphone is hooked up to a tail fan feather. So, let's break down that hunt a little bit, should we? Should we or shall we? Which one? Totally up to you guys. So, 2 things. You sit back, you deploy your decoy, and you wait. Or number 2, you get aggressive and you army crawl and, try to get funky with it, per se, in the hayfield there. I think personally, clearly, I was wrong. I could have closed the deal, could have sealed the deal. My judge of distance was horrible. He thought he was 40 yards. Come to find out, I stepped it out 65 yards. That's why I missed. Longbeard XR, great round. Not sponsored by it. We are not sponsored by it. So no promotions on that end. But I will say, I've personally used it my entire life. It's a great round. That was user error. That was not ammo or firearm error. That was all on me. I will say it was pretty cool to still be able to get those birds to work, especially when they were spooked. 2 birds had wandered off, and then the 2 birds stayed, so there's 4 total. And I will say that, of course, hearing those spring thunders, those gobblers just hammering always gets you going. I rushed my shot. I was not braced, and lack of judgment on my distance. So if this teaches you anything, don't do those. Don't do those. Don't be like me in this episode. And the cool thing is, though, is that even if you miss and you cause a ruckus, birds are still pretty dumb. The brain's about yay big, so you might have a chance again. And crazy enough, this is only part 1. So there's 2 parts. 2-parter. This is part 1. So you guys gotta watch the next episode, see how this all ends. Hell, I might be dressing up for, Dumbass in the Turkey Woods episode 2. Who knows? So I just want to say thank you guys for sticking around, sticking with the channel. It's been great. A little breakdown of all the guys and what we're doing right now. It's not just me. This is not just a one-man band. It's not just Guardian Angler. It's not just Billy. Joel, Connor, and Rod, as you guys see, are still in it. They're still in it to win it. They're still here. Life just gets busy, and Joel just likes to be Joel likes to be Joel in the mountains. I don't blame him, actually. After working on Excel for this new job, I don't blame him. I'm kidding. I love my job. But real talk, Connor's doing great things, working at a marina, fixing up some boats, getting some fishing in. You guys will see some main content from him here soon. Joel's in the park now. Fishing season just opened. And Rod is sadly gone. The Marines took him away from us. But, he's doing the right thing and doing what his heart tells him to do. We just miss our chief editor. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the support. We're gonna go places. I really do feel that. And me and Billy are actually on this coming up weekend of the date I'm recording this right now, talking to you guys looking like, silly, is going to be a muskie tournament video. So stay tuned, check it out. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, stay degenerate.